Printer saga continues. Yeah, it's not been a great couple of days. I'll kind of show you what we've got going on. Here's my latex printer. I went to touch this screen and I apparently shocked it and killed the screen. It's allowed me to get caught up on some designs. I'm pretty well almost all the way caught up. And I've even started on a couple of new projects. Next week will be a very busy week. Got several jobs to do. I've got wraps to print and ship, and Mr. Kelly Hicks, got to get him finished up. Some others, and then I got my calendar out here, and it's filling up. Got some commercial work coming in towards the end of next week as well. And so it's been a whirlwind of a week. Started off on such a high note with Matt Eden and that Tahoe that just looked incredible. Had a lot of good things come in about that. And since then, well, it's just been an uphill battle. But, you know, some weeks is like that. You know, my business is no different than anybody else's. I'm not immune from having problems and issues as well. But, hey, one thing I didn't call out in the YouTube video, I think we put it out on our social media pages, but a couple of weeks ago at the Wild West Shootout, we picked up the best Wild West themed wrap with Brennan Willard, and I think that wrap was on one of the first videos that we put out. And so we got that board put up here in the shop. Got a couple of older ones as well. Waylon Dimmitt, he went back to back at Lucas Oil Speedway as the best appearing car, 22 and 23. Greg Scheffler won in 23 as well for the A-Mods. I've got his board ready to put up there, and then just got a message from the Springfield banquet on Friday night, or on Saturday night, that Tyrell Jones won the best appearing car for the front wheel drives there. Tyrell just kind of like swept everything, took the championship there, Power I National Championship for the front wheel drives. And just got Tyrell's new wrap for 2025 all finished up, and it's gonna be a crowd pleaser, I'm sure. All right, I've teased this long enough. Let's chat. I'm gonna work while I chat and keep myself busy so I don't think about FedEx. All right, how's that sound? I have said my name. My name is Justin Day. I am the owner of Icon Graphics and Apparel. I bought Icon from the original owner, my brother, in 2022. So I'm going on year number 3, and it's been a fun process. You know, I never really expected myself to be a wrap company owner, but here I am. I didn't go to school for graphic design. I actually went to school for like church ministry purposes, but I kind of have a creative eye. I get that from my dad. My dad painted cars growing up, when I was growing up, and DuPont painter and stuff like that. And so when it came to creativity, that's how he released his creativity, was through painting cars and stuff like that. And if you ever saw any of my dad's old actual sprayed race cars, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so I get that creative side from him. And so I've taught myself everything when it comes to design, meaning I haven't taken any classes, anything like that. Now, I have taken some online classes from School of Racing Graphics, Ray Vanderlinden. If you're familiar with wrapping and stuff like that, he owns the School of Racing Graphics and puts out some courses that you can take, and those are a huge help. If you're wanting to get into the wrap world, I'd highly encourage you to take all of the courses that Ray provides. You know, he provides some that teach you Illustrator, some that teach you racing, design, all sorts of things. I would highly recommend all of Ray's stuff. So I've taken that, and then obviously I've been around racing my whole life, so I know you know, I know what racers expect. I know what kind of looks good and that sort of thing. And when it comes to design, my own personal preference, I can see something and pretty much replicate it. I don't like to do that in the design world, you know, copy it to a T. I like to put my own little spin on it, my own little flair, you know, that sort of thing. you'll see more of my preference and design style on my own personal race cars. Usually more clean lines, you know, brighter colors, not like the whole thing. It'll usually be base white or base black, but then have some design, but not too busy in and through that. So that's my design preference, my design style. When it comes to designing race cars, I prefer to design full body stuff. Now, I like the modified stuff. I like the late model stuff. But when it comes to a stock bodied Monte Carlo, those are my favorite to design, and I take a lot of pride in that. You know, USRA stock cars at one time were big around here. They're kind of dying out, and I hate to see that, but those are my favorite cars to design and to install as well. So that's a little bit about my design style, my design preference, cars and such like that. When it comes to Icon, when I bought Icon from my brother, it was solely motorsports. He had done a few one-off commercial gigs and that sort of thing, but you know, he really stuck to the motorsport side of it. I knew doing it full time that I was going to have to branch out from that and do, you know, some more commercial work and that sort of thing. So that's what I've done. Tried to branch out, tried to get my name out there more and more in the community and where I'm at. And certainly being involved in the racing community has helped that. Racers are around, you know, they've got sponsors that are businesses, and that if you take care of your racers, then they will take care of you when it comes to giving your name out to sponsors and stuff like that. So that has definitely helped me along the way in being involved in that relationship with the sponsor, the driver, and the wrap guy has certainly helped me. You know, I've had commercial clients come to me because of the way their logo was legible on a race car. I've had them come to me because a racer recommended them to me. And so if you will be good to everyone, you'll see that it'll come back to help you in the long run. And the adverse is also true, that if you don't take care of someone, or if you have terrible customer service on an aspect, it's going to come back to bite you. Word of mouth travels, and it travels fast, and usually the negative travels faster than the positive. That's just the way it works in every facet of life, not just when it comes to business. I never saw myself as a business owner, but it's something that I enjoy. I'm typically a glass half empty guy. I'm pretty pessimistic. I'm pretty hard on myself. I'm kind of type A perfectionist, that sort of thing. And so there are days that are difficult. Like that printer sitting right there not printing drives me insane. And I'm just being super transparent with you, because that machine is what puts food on my family's table. And so that kind of drives me insane. But I've learned to try to take the good with the bad and roll on. And obviously it's difficult. If you're a business owner, you understand that as well. All right, now that the printer's going, we got lots of work to get done. Let me show you the wrap we just printed off. Nice black, white, and orange. All of the orange that you see on here is gonna get fluorescent orange that is over there on the cutter right now, coming out. And let me show you what it's going on. Brand new wrap customer for this year, Colt Barker. This is what we call around here a POWRi Midwest Modified. Little different than the Midwest Modified that runs with WISSOTA. It's really close to, if you're not from around here, really close to like a POWRi or a USRA B mod or a IMCA Sport mod. It looks a lot like a Sport mod in the fact that it's got the short sail panels, and then they can run a 2-inch 90-degree blade in there. But these are quick change cars. They're not 9-inch like the sport mods, these guys can run a Burt or Bren or Race Gator or Jericho, something like that, direct drive transmission like a B-Mod can. Their shock rule is a little bit different. They run a non-rebuildable, well, I'm not even going to go down that or that deal right now, but it's a different shock than the B-Mod runs. But it's supposed to be an economical class, but I'm just being honest with you, it's a full-blown B-Mod is what it is. But this is our first one for this year, and Colt's getting back in a car after a few years being out. And he raced this car, I think, once or twice last year. I printed out some numbers for him, and I peeled those off the doors. Got the roof one halfway off. He was green last year, as you can see. We'll get that one all peeled off and ready to go. But the plan is to get this installed this afternoon. It is, what is it, 2 o'clock yet? I don't even know, something like that, close to 2 o'clock here on Thursday. And we got this wrap ready to go. Gonna start printing the other side while the overlays come out. And then actually it's just now 1 o'clock, 12:59. So we'll get Colt all lined out. Come along, let's get it done. After a long day of printing and getting caught back up, we've got Colt Barker lined out. This car is nice. I love the simple, clean lines, the block style that's kind of become popular. Looks really good. Nice, shiny, bright laminate. Single number on the roof. Nice, clean car. I think on the track, under the lights. This one's gonna look really good. Colt, we appreciate your business. Thanks for choosing Icon. And good morning. Printer's still printing. Looks great. Got Mr. Kelly Hicks all printed out and ready to go. Kelly was a first-year customer last year, and we did this design up for him last year, and he liked it so much we made a couple of sponsor changes and did a reprint for this year. And we certainly appreciate Kelly and his business. A lot of people know Kelly around this area. He's in North Arkansas, I guess, or not North, yeah, North Arkansas. And everybody's familiar with the old Chick Hicks play on the Cars movie. But got Kelly all done up now. We've got his other die cuts done as well. And so we'll get him all cut out here and on the road to Kelly. A few minutes ago, you saw these on the printer as they were coming out. Probably wondering, what in the world are these? These are sides for a racing go-kart. Just homemade aluminum sides that go on racing go-karts. And this has become a pretty big deal in our area here as of late. I've probably done 25 or 30 of these within the past 6 weeks or so. These guys racing these full-blown flat carts on homemade tracks in their backyards and in their fields and stuff like that. And it gets pretty serious around here. And if you've not seen them on TikTok, the Outlaw Karting Association, these guys flat get with it. They got 4 or 5 tracks down there, and I enjoy watching their TikToks and stuff like that. But we've patterned a lot of wraps after, famous wraps or even dirt late model wraps of today. Obviously, we got the mellow yellow car from Days of Thunder, and got a little camo action going on this one with the the Longhorn theme. And we've done a Bishop wrap this similar to this one as well. But that's a lot of fun. I enjoy one-off stuff like that every once in a while, and we'll be getting those out to Wade, and I'm sure the guys will be tearing them up and be asking for more. Another week done at Icon Graphics and Apparel, week number 4. It's hard to believe that this is the last day of the month of January. This week, with all of its problems, we got a ton accomplished. I'm very happy with what we got done, especially the last 2 days, Thursday and today. Got a full week next week, the next 3 weeks. upwards of 10 to 12 race cars in the shop, and then wraps to print. We're getting real busy. Today finished out some small projects that had to get done. Got some stickers done for our buddy Dylan Bates, 9-1 Performance. If you're looking for parts locally or nationwide, hit up Dylan, 9-1 Performance. Got some stickers done for Jeff's Well Service as well. Got some shirts out. I didn't even take any video of that. Got some shirts out for Alan Letuan, who we did his stock car earlier this year, and finishing up his Team Icon package. Finished up a couple of designs as well, so a complete full week here at Icon, and I appreciate you coming along for it. Like I said, a trying week, a testing week, but hey, we made it through it, and we'll live to fight again next week. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we appreciate the support, appreciate the love. If you're still in the market for a race wrap for 2025, we can definitely get you in, get you done, and if you need it installed, if you need it shipped, whatever, we can take care of you. Appreciate the support, and we'll see you next week.